Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing another story time. This story time will be about the time I ran away though. So I basically told y'all in my last video, I've always been the type of person that I'm gonna do what I want to do regardless. Like, regardless of what anybody say, I was gonna do the opposite when I was younger. Now I listen to people, but back then I wasn't going. So I was like, I think I was 14 when I did this. 14 when I ran. I might have been 15. I might have been 15 when I ran away. So basically from 6th grade to about 9th grade, I didn't have a phone. And I didn't have a phone because I used to always get in trouble by boys. Like, my mama give me my phone back, and then a week later I get in trouble by boys. It's like always happened, like all the freaking time. So basically I didn't have a phone, but I did have an iPad. But I think around this time I got my iPad taken. I don't know what I did, but I ain't have my iPad. So I didn't have a phone, but my younger brother had a phone. So I would basically like sneak and use his phone. Like, I used to like sit on the couch with my legs up and like sneak and use the phone and text people where I text. So anyways, so basically I had been using my brother's phone for a little minute, but my dad, he like a damn computer genius. Like, he knew like every fucking thing. So I had been using his phone, and one day I came in the house and my dad was just like, Star, you been using somebody's phone? You been using, who iCloud you been on? And I'm just like, nobody's. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm trying to play him stupid. I was like, no, I ain't got no phone. So basically he just like brushed it off. So a week passed by. I'm still using my brother's phone. I'm taking his phone to school. I'm using it all at school because really he had no use for it. So I was using his phone, and this one day, I don't know why I didn't give my brother his phone back, because usually like I'll come home and I give him the phone back for a little bit, and then I come back and then I get it. But this day we came home from school and I didn't give him his phone back. I don't know why. So my aunt was over here, and I remember she was using her boyfriend car, well, his truck or whatever, and we had wanted to go riding in the truck because it had like some big rims on it. Like, it was like a huge ass truck. It was nice too. So it was like, we want to take a ride, we want to go around the neighborhood. So I remember I think this was on a Monday when I got in trouble. Matter of fact, it was a damn Monday. So she was like, come on y'all, it was me and my sister. She was like, come on, we gonna ride around the neighborhood. So she took us around the neighborhood. We riding around, chilling, talking. I'm just having the best time of my life. So we just rode around the neighborhood. So we finally got back home, and my mom and my dad was home, and my other aunt, she stayed with us or whatever. So I go in the room to go speak to my mom and daddy, and I'm like, hey mom, I'm talking to her, blah blah, and I said, hey dad, hey daddy, and he gonna look at me like he just gave me this look, like, and he kept washing his face because he was like in the bathroom and my mom was on the bed laying down. So he just gave me this look, and I'm like, oh shit, like he know I've been using that phone. That's the first thought that came to my mind. So after he looked at me like that, I was like, oh shit. So I asked my aunt, which is his sister, I was like, I ain't gonna say her name. I was like, auntie, did you tell dad that I've been using the phone? Because matter of fact, I had gotten in trouble 2 weeks before that because I snuck my mama iPad and I was using the texting on there. So I had already got in trouble 2 weeks ago, but my daddy was like, I'm not gonna tell your mama. So he didn't tell my mama about that, so he just kind of let that slide a little bit. So I was like, did you tell Dad that I was using the phone or whatever? And she was like, no. So I was like, okay. So I went in my brother's room and I was like, Sky, did Daddy come in here and ask you something about the phone? He was like, no. So I'm just like, okay. So I go in the room to try to go get the phone. I'm trying to like hurry up and get all the shit off of there real quick. I'm like, okay, let me hurry up and try to get this off real quick. So I go, my room and my bathroom were connected. So I go in the bathroom and try to do it because I don't think, no, it was the bathroom door that didn't have a lock. I don't know why I was in. No, first I was in the room. Excuse me. I was in the room trying to do it. So I was deleting stuff and then I think I put the phone down and I went in the bathroom. Yeah, I went in the bathroom and my brother gonna burst in the bathroom and say, Star, Daddy want the phone. Like, what the fuck? Like, you couldn't play it off, be like, I left the phone at school or some shit. You just gonna come in the bathroom all loud and say, Star, Daddy need the phone. So I'm like, oh shit, my heart like beating fast as fuck. Like, y'all, I was so freaking scared. It don't make no sense. So I'm like, okay, what I'm finna do? So I try to hurry up. I was like, I don't have the phone. Like, I try to play it off like, I ain't got that phone. I ain't got it. So I try to go in the room and get the phone. And my dad, I think he busted in the room. And he was like, where that phone at? And I was like, I don't have the phone. Like, I'm like legit playing him for dumb. I was like, I don't have the phone. And he was like, yes you do, where the phone? I was like, I don't have the phone. So he walked out my room and I went in the bathroom because I thought he was finna leave. I thought he was finna leave and go in my mom's room. So I walked in the bathroom. I went to the bathroom and I was trying to hurry up and get the shit off, which was dumb because the fucking bathroom door didn't lock at my old house. That was dumb as shit. I don't know why I did that, but I did. So I'm trying to hurry up, like I'm on the door like this. I got my back on the door and I'm trying to hurry up and delete the messages real quick. So while I'm doing that, my daddy burst in the bathroom and he gonna say, I hid that phone so quick I put it in my cat. Well, not put it in there, but I put it in my pants by my cat. I hit that phone so quick. And he gonna say, you think I'm effing stupid? Where the phone at? And I'm like, I'm still playing here for dumb. I'm like, I don't have the phone. I don't have the phone. But I'm holding the door back while he trying to get in. I'm like, I don't have the phone. I don't have the phone. So he was like, okay. So he walks from the bathroom to the room. And I was still, I don't know why I just didn't give him the phone. I was still trying to freaking delete all that shit on there. Because y'all, if y'all would have seen the stuff that was in that phone. Whew. So, as I'm trying to delete the stuff, he burst in the room and I got the phone dead in my hand. So he snatched the phone and I'm like, shit. And I was like, Dad, please don't tell Mama. And he was like, I'm finna go tell her. I'm finna go tell her. I said, well, if you go tell her, I'm gonna leave. And then he was like, okay, I'm telling her, so you might as well leave. So I was like, okay, bye. He said, bye? I'm like, okay, well, shit. So, y'all, I didn't have no fucking shoes on. I ain't had no fucking bra on. I just had a t-shirt and some shorts. And I opened that door and I ran outside. I ran up the street. I was gone. I was running so fast. So, I ran up the street, right? And it was this man. We used to call him Pawpaw Pete. Like, we was, like, cool with him or whatever. We used to call him Pawpaw Pete. So, I was like, Pawpaw Pete, can I please use your phone? Can I please use your phone? Can I please use your phone? And he was like, what's going on, baby? Like, he talking too much. He trying to ask too many questions. I was trying to hear you. He was like, baby, what's wrong? What's wrong, baby? What's going on? And I'm like, can I please use your phone? So good thing he was talking to a lady across the street, and the lady was across the street like, baby, you can come over here and use my phone, because Papa P, he was asking too many questions. I ain't had time for that. So she was like, you can use my phone. So the first person I called was my auntie, which is my mom's sister, because she always used to get me out of trouble. So of course I'm gonna call her. So I called her and she didn't answer the phone. So I'm like calling back to back to back to back to back to back to back. So she finally answered the phone. I was like, auntie, can you come get me? Like, can you come get me right now? I was like, I just ran away from home. I'm up the street. I'm at this lady house by Papa P house. So she like, okay. She was like, okay, what's going on? I was like, I'll tell you when you get here. So she had just left our house, matter of fact. So good thing she wasn't that far. So she just turned around and came and got me. So it didn't take her nothing but like 5 minutes. So I was like, okay. So we had got in the car. So she like, what happened? I told her what happened. She like, Star, oh my gosh, basically. So we driving, right? We trying to figure out where we finna go. My mama is blowing up her phone because she already know. Every time I get in trouble, that's the first person I call, because I knew she was going to get me out of trouble every single time. So my mom blowing her phone up, blowing her phone up, blowing her phone up. So we go, my aunt, she owned the business, so we go to one of her employees' house. So she was like, we can just come over here, because everybody was pretty much cool or whatever that worked there. Everybody knew me or whatever. So we go to her house, and my auntie, I don't know what got into her this day. I don't know what made her park in the middle of the freaking, she just parked like, how do I explain it? She didn't park in a parking spot. She just parked. And the truck is so damn noticeable. Like, got some big ass rims on it, and it's like goldish silver, like this big ass truck. I don't know what made her do that, but we parked like that. We didn't park in a parking space, and we just got out. So we in the girl house chilling, and I done told them everything that done went down with my mama, and they was just like, Star, oh my gosh, what you gonna do? All this, asking me questions. We just talking, all this. So I'm like, I don't know. So my mom was steady blowing up my auntie phone. So my auntie finally answered the phone, and my mom was like, hey, you seen Star? And my auntie, she was like, no. She was just like, cause she just ran away, and we don't know where she at. And she was like, well, I don't know where she at. Like, lying hard as shit. So they got off the phone or whatever. So we just still sitting there talking. Next thing we know, the girl house we had, she get a knock on the door, and she stayed at like the little you know, the student living, how it be like you got roommates, you got a kitchen and stuff. She lived like that. So her girlfriend went to the door, and she was like, Star, it's your mama. Y'all, when she said that, I could have literally like pissed on myself. I was so freaking scared. I was panicking. I was like, cause they hadn't even opened the door yet. I was like, I'm finna jump out this window. I was like, I'm finna go out the window. How far are we up? She was like, Star, you can't do that. I was really finna jump out the window, like, for real. If I really could have, I would have fucking went out that bitch, cause I was not finna get my ass beat. Everybody had me fucked up. No. So they let my mama in. So my mama, her nose flared. She got them damn cigarettes. When her nose flared, she smoking these cigarettes, you know it's over with. So I'm just sitting there looking. So she gonna come in, and she was like, so basically like, what the fuck, like, what the fuck? She was like, why the first thing I see on this phone is a naked picture when I first open it? And I'm just like, she was like, what the hell were you doing? And I'm just like, I'm just quiet. So they was basically trying to get her off the subject of whooping me. They was just like, don't whoop her, just talk to her, blah, 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 this and that. But my mom was still gonna do what she wanted to do anyway. So basically, she had calmed down a little bit, because we had like a little family talk or whatever. So she had kind of calmed down or whatever. But She was still mad as shit. So we get in the car after we had got done there. So of course I had to go back home with her. So we get in the car and we just talking. She talking to me about boys and all this, blah, blah, this and that. Really, it was going in one ear and out the other because I'm still thinking, like, you not finna whoop my ass. Like, no. Like, I'm not finna get no whooping. I'm not. Like, I don't care. So, it was a Monday, so I remember the next day was a Tuesday. And when I used to get in trouble, like, real bad, when I used to do something real bad, I wouldn't go to school the next day. Like, my mom would make me stay home and clean up. So, she made me do that. She was like, she gave me a whole chore list, what I need to do. And I'm just like, okay. So she left. Everybody was gone. Everybody, my brother was gone at school. My dad was gone at work. My mom was gone at work. And my auntie, she had went somewhere. The one that stayed with me, she had went somewhere. I don't know where she was at. So, I got up. I cleaned up the whole house. Like, I'm talking about spotless. Like, I cleaned up the house so good. I did everything she told me to do. So, I'm just sitting here, like, after I got done, I'm just sitting here thinking, like, I'm really not finna get my ass beat. Like, she not finna beat my ass tonight when she come home. Because I already knew it was gonna be on. My daddy was gonna beat my ass, and probably my mama. So, I'm just like, heck nah, fuck that. So, I'm cleaning up. No, I was done cleaning up. What I do? Oh, so I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna get my ass beat. So I had tried to go, my iPad was on my mom's bed. So I tried to put my old code in, but they had changed the code. Couldn't nobody had did that but my mama. She already knew what was up. But we had a computer, so I was just like, okay, let me get on computer. And I had been texting a couple boys a couple days before that. Like, I had hoes when I was in 9th grade. I had all the hoes. So I was texting boys like way older than me or whatever. So, and I think I was texting a boy my age. So I texted the boy my age first, and I was texting. I was like, "Can you please come give me all this, blah blah, this and that?" And he talking about some. No, I think you should just stay. He was speaking bullshit to me because I was not trying to hear that, like, at all. Like, I don't want to hear that. I'm trying to do what I gotta do. So, I was like, bump this. So I end up getting off the computer. I got off the computer, but I deleted all the history. I deleted the search history, all that, because my daddy fucking smart as shit and he can go back and see that. And I would have got my ass beat even more if they even assumed I got on the computer. So I was just like, okay, let me get off this. So I got off the computer and I'm walking out my mama's room, and it's a hallway and then it's a couch in my house. So I'm walking and I see something silver under the couch. And I'm like, is this what I think it is? So I'm walking up close to it. And it's my mama iPad. And I had just got in trouble about the iPad 2 weeks prior. So I'm like, is this like a freaking joke? Like, I thought I was getting like pranked or something. Like, they had some cameras. Because I'm like, ain't no way this iPad just sitting right here, under here. And they ain't never been under here any other day. So, what happened? So, I got the iPad. I opened it. It had like a little case on it. I opened it. And I was like, please let this password be the same password. Please don't let my daddy have changed his password. So, I think the password was 2323. I put that in, baby. I got in that iPad. I went to Kick. This one, Kick was popping. I went to Kick, and I text one of these older dudes that I had been talking to. I ain't gonna say his name. I was in 9th grade and he was in 12th grade. And I texted him and I was like, can you please come pick me up? I told him everything that happened. He was like, okay, I'm on my way. So I had got in the shower. I did my makeup. Y'all been wearing makeup since I was like in 8th grade. I was wearing like a whole full beat face like this. So I took a shower. I did my makeup. And he was like, okay, I'll be there probably like 30 minutes. So I packed my little bags, you know, my little backpack or whatever. And as soon as he said I'm outside, tell me why my freaking auntie gonna walk in the door. she acting like everything all cool. Hey, Star, blah, blah, this and that. And I'm like, hey. I'm trying to make conversation, trying not to make it too obvious because, of course, I didn't want her to stop me. And she was going to tell who I was with. So I was just like, okay, I'm just trying to talk to her. So I was like, oh yeah, so I was talking to her. So then I went in my room. I went in the bathroom first. And I went through my bathroom and I locked the door that connects to my room. I locked that door. Then I locked my room door. Oh, excuse me. I locked my room door. I opened the window and I got my stuff. And I basically jumped out the window. And I had to leave the window open because I couldn't close it from the outside. So I jumped out the window and I went and got in the car with this dude that I had been talking to. So I got in the car and he was just basically like, what's up? And I'm like, what's up? And his friend was in the car, so it was awkward as shit. So I'm just sitting in the back seat thinking like, dang, like I really just ran away. Ain't no coming back after this. So we in the car and he took me to his, who house did he take me to? He took me to one of his friend's house. I don't know, he took me a whole bunch of places that day. So we was at his friend's house and then we was just chilling, talking, and we was laying on the bed and he was just like, I want you. And I'm like, boy, shut up with this shit. Like, I know you don't want me like that. We ain't even been talking that long. I knew he wanted some, but I wasn't finna give him none. So I was just like, okay, whatever, I'm over here. He just trying to talk so he can, you know, get in my pants. And I was just like, no, like, I'm not gonna do this. So basically I got up and I went in the living room. So he was just sitting in the bed by himself. And he was like, you playing games. Of course, you know, boys think you're playing games when you're really serious. So I'm just like, no, I'm not playing games. So I don't know what. I think we ended up going to somebody else's house after that. And then it had got like super late. And the girl Hunter, oh shit, I can't say her name. The girl house that the girl that worked for my auntie, she was like, basically she wanted me to spend the night with her because she didn't want me, you know, be out like spend the night with him or whatever, because he was probably gonna, you know, try to do something. But I was like, no, he not trying to do nothing no more. But I spent the night with her, and yeah, I spent the night with her for like, I ran away on a Tuesday. I didn't come back till like Thursday. It was like a Thursday, yeah. But the only reason why I came back is because my mama told me that I can stay with my aunt. And basically she lied to me to get me back home. Yep, she lied. And when I got back home, I thought that I was going to be living with my aunt. But really, she just tricked me. And then they had the police come talk to me, scream in my face. And I was really pissed about that. But, yeah. That's pretty much the story about when I ran away. I didn't get a whooping that time, but I ran away 3 times actually. I think that was the second time I ran away. Yeah, that was the second time I ran away. But if y'all want to hear the other story about when I actually got my ass beat for running away, I got 3 whoopings actually. Yeah, got 3 whoopings in one day. But if y'all want to hear that story, let me know. Thank you guys for watching, and please tune in. I'll be making more and more videos. I promise. I promise more videos. But thank you guys for watching. Bye.